Hello, welcome to Corona Line Art. Today I have a sketching video for you. It's the second Sunday. I've been sketching in between Sundays as well, and I am hoping to make a video showing you some of those in between sketches. But today I'm sketching some winter berries. So I have pre-sketched with a pencil the berries because it took me a while and I didn't want to make this video super long. So right now I've started going over the pencil drawing with a black Sharpie. So again, I'm continuing to use Sharpies in my Sunday sketch. I probably won't do this for every sketch that I make, but I've been trying to do a little more with Sharpies. So I decided to do these ones with Sharpies. I'll probably be using other materials, and if you have any specific materials that you like, you can comment down below and let me know what your favorite is to use in your sketches, and maybe I'll give it a try if I have it laying around. I actually have a lot of art materials that sometimes I get to try and don't use. I actually just got rid of some and gifted them to another friend artist who might enjoy using them. So for this sketch I used a fake strand of winter berries. I really loved the red color. I think it really popped, and it was just laying around the house, so I just looked around for something pretty and picked that up to draw it. So here I'm just again going over the little circles. I hope that you guys had a beautiful Christmas if you celebrated, and wonderful holidays, or just a great vacation if you don't celebrate anything. And keep staying warm if you live in areas where it gets cold. I was hoping I would get some snow on Christmas Day, because I did 2 years ago, like the exact day of Christmas. We got a bunch of snow here in the north, but not this year. And it's so relaxing to go over the drawing with Sharpie, and also to look at it. Alright, so here I'm done with the outline. So I started getting some color Sharpies, and I'm going to color the drawing. First, the leaves. So I'm starting with a light green here. And notice how I got a few different greens, and that is because I do want to create, a sense of depth. So I want to have some highlights, some medium tones, and some darker shades for shadows. So just filling in pretty leaves. I love seeing these type of berries outside when I'm walking around. Sometimes in big quantities, sometimes just a few here and there, but they just brighten the whole landscape. When all the trees are dry and the flowers in the meadow these berries are still very colorful with some bright red tones and the evergreen leaves. So I'm starting to shade in the berries with a very soft pink orange, like a salmon color. So notice how I, made sure that I had some big berries and some small berries, because variety is, very important when you're drawing or sketching or, working on any type of art. You want to have a variety of different elements, whether it's size, different shapes, different colors. You always want to have variety to make your drawing more interesting and more natural looking, because in nature nothing is ever the same size or perfectly shaped. So my goal is to mimic nature. So I'm switching to a red marker to go on top, and notice how I'm leaving a little bit of blank space in the berries just to show that little highlight on them. So I want the color underneath to show through. I'm really having fun with these sketches because this sketchbook I got maybe 2 years ago or 1 year ago, I'm not sure, but I'm barely halfway, so that goes to show how much I haven't sketched this year. So I'm really excited to be sketching more often and taking a look around the objects and everything around me, really noticing different textures, different shapes, different colors. And I always notice those things, I feel like I'm very observant of my surroundings anyway, but I think sketching really takes that a step farther and helps me enjoy the item a lot more. And also it's so relaxing to just pick up, your sketchbook and some colors and the Sharpies and just kind of let it, appear on the page. So yeah, I'm really enjoying that, and I hope that it encourages you to pick up your sketchbook and do some sketching. It doesn't have to look finished, because also you can do more of a loose sketch where you're doing just more gestural lines to represent the object. It doesn't even have to be in color like this one and the previous one that I did of the plant. It can just be black and white. Alright, so the berries are done, and now I'm going to be coloring the stems. And for the stems, I used using an orange color. It's a very light orange, kind of just going over the few stems that are visible. I also picked up a darker orange, with which I'll be creating a little bit of dimension by adding some shadows here and there. And most of the stems are really thin, so here's the darker orange. And I wanted to also add some shadow on these berries. So I found a magenta Sharpie that was darker than the red that I used. So I'm just adding some darker tones to the berries. So there are the winter berries for you. I really enjoyed doing this sketch, and as you can see, the page wasn't filled completely, so I'll probably come back to this page and draw a few more things to fill it out. Thank you so much for watching and visiting my channel. I hope that you visit my website, coronafineart.com, and leave me a comment down below, and also send me photos if you like. I would love to see some pictures of your sketches. Find me on Instagram at coronafineart. You can also hashtag coronafineart to share your sketches with me. So I hope you have a great rest of your year, and don't forget to subscribe and also visit some other of my videos.